Whiskey Couyons coming back with another video review. We're gonna do the famed Old Forester 1910 93 proof Old Fine Whisky. Awesome bottle right here. I got Randy to give me a hand with it because
surprised we never did a review on this one yet.
Yeah, I'm an Old Forester fanboy, and I need Randy to help balance out the review here, so I don't go crazy with it.
No, dude, I like Old Forester, but this dude absolutely loves Old Forester.
19,
he could probably work for Old Forester.
1920 is my jam, and it's my go-to. It's my goat. This 1910, I picked this up again. I've had a few bottles of it. I like it. It's definitely a lower proof option than the 1920, coming in at 93 proof, and it's kind of like a double oak version of their whiskey. So we're about to get into it and see what happens.
Let's get it.
So, let's see. I got a little something on the back here. Probably wish I would have pre-read this, but Whiskey Row Series 1910 Old Fine Whiskey. This whiskey is distilled by us only, and we are responsible for its richness and fine quality. All right. Well, duh. Its elegant flavor is solely due to original fineness developed with care. There's nothing better in the market. Well, that was uneventful.
Well, I
thought I was going to say something cool.
It is part of the Whiskey Row series. So, like, Old Forester does put out their core range, like the 100. You get your rye. They got a lot of different whiskeys, but the Whiskey Row series, with the years, like the 1920, the 1910, the 19... whatever. What else they got? They got a few other ones.
1870 and I don't know. I'll be honest with you.
That is honestly though that is their best range. Is the Old Forester, like the
1920 and 1910.
Yeah.
All the other ones, I know they have a bottle and bond it. Honestly, I take the regular orange label, 100 proof over it.
Yeah. The Whiskey Row series is nice though. Yeah. They got some good stuff.
Yeah, and it's an awesome bottle, to be honest with you. Just plain, simple, beautiful bottle.
Yeah.
You can find them anywhere. They're available, and they are generally always just regular price. So, always a plus. So
good color to it. I mean, you could tell, like, it's a little darker than the 1920, I find, whenever I looked at it on the shelf. A little bit. I wish we had a 1920 to put up against it, but...
All right. They actually do have something up here, and I was going to say this a second ago, but in 1910, a fire on Whiskey Row led to Old Forester being re-barreled into heavily charred barrels. This double-barreled expression follows the same process as original Old Fine Whiskey.
There you go.
So, they don't really say like double-barreled or so on like that, but they do have it in there. It is a, double-barreled product.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty color. Nice little bourbon color.
Legs to it, too. Actually, it just holds. Check that out.
Yeah.
It ain't rolling hardly at all.
Let's get into it.
All right.
Good dark bourbon notes on that one.
Dark, almost kind of like a burnt caramel. Charred caramel. Vanilla. A little bit of cherry, not much.
This is good. Like, going off of it, almost Andes mint. Dark chocolate mint.
Yeah, that's the note I get mostly too. And I was just talking about this beforehand. Like, it's almost a dark chocolate and then some milk chocolate, and it all depends on which.
I didn't get the mint with it until I nosed it just a while ago. It's like a dark, like an Andes mint. It's pretty good. Good nose.
Yeah, I find the chocolate kind of changes on it, so it's either a dark chocolate or a milk chocolate. Sometimes it depends on how much caramel sweetness you get with it.
And usually, all the time on Old Forester stuff I've got forever was a little banana. I don't get a whole lot on this one really. It's a very hint, if you're thinking about it, but off bat, yeah, I was getting more like a dark chocolate mint than banana at all.
It's one of those notes or things that just change. You get different notes almost every time you smell it. So yeah, you get that little bit of banana Foster's, that chocolate, like I said, caramel. But there's so many different things going on in this thing.
Man, I went in with a sip already.
All right. That was.
You got a pre-sip, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Get the hey, hello, welcome to the party sip.
Damn, dude. Finish is alright on that, actually.
And then hey, let's get to know each other sip. Caramel, vanilla. I don't really get much cherry on the
Caramel's
sip,
good on it.
but the caramel vanilla is really good. And then that chocolate again. There's some oak.
You definitely get an oak in it.
I don't know. I didn't get a lot of oak on my first.
See, I find the oak is like present throughout the entire fucking taste. So like just tasting it right away, you getting dark chocolate and all that stuff. But I think the oak's with that. It doesn't come out like
I find
mid palate.
the chocolate kind of overpowers the
A little
oak.
bit. Yeah, it does.
Normally, a lot of ones that are really oaky and doubled and stuff like this, I get a lot of mint and everything with
You
it.
do
There's
get
definitely some mint. On
The
end.
oak's more on the nose.
Yeah.
But when you taste it, the oak's like, I guess it's with all the other flavors. It's kind of orchestrated into.
For me, it's the, I don't know, the chocolatey-ness of it kind of just overpowers the oak. And like I said, you get that mint, that Andes kind of like thing towards the end.
Not a whole lot of cherry though.
No.
In this one.
I get it a little bit on the nose, but not on the palate.
Dark chocolate, yeah, like I said, dark chocolate mint, like that Andes mint, the oak with it. Very little fruit, which you would have with the 1920. You get a lot of fruit.
What I find surprising with this is being a 93 proof. There is a little bit of bite to it, a little bit of alcohol burn, and it's nice. It's perfect for it. I just honestly surprised that I get it at all. You know, being as low proof as it is.
It drinks well for the proof actually. If anything, this is my only bite with Old Forest, so a lot of times I find they drink a little bit hotter than what they normally are, but this one, it needs it. Like, it's a 93 proof. Like, you want it to bring a little something else, you know? If it was too smooth, it wouldn't be interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If this was a higher proof, man, it'd probably burn a lot. That might be why they proof it down, if I had to guess, but it's got a little bite to it for it, but it's nice for where it's at.
Right. It almost tastes like it would be 110.
Yeah, exactly. But
which is a damn good proof in a bourbon, by the way. 110.
Yeah, 110, 115 is my playground.
It's good though. I mean, it's damn good bourbon.
It lots of flavors, a lot of character, a lot of different notes, and you can sit there and nose it and sip on it and get a few different things, different sips, you know.
Yeah. I in general though, if mint chocolate's your jam, that's your bourbon right there. Andes mint, a little bit of vanilla, got that steady oak presence throughout the entire freaking tasting experiments and in the sip. It's good.
Yeah.
A lot of oak, but like the oak doesn't, like I said, stand out. You don't get it at one certain point in like mid palate. It's throughout the entire taste. It's oak.
I find as you sip it, like a few sips in or whatever, the caramel kind of tones down. You get a little bit more of the oak. Still a big chocolate, or caramel tones down. You get some vanilla. Still a chocolate just delight all the way through, but the oakiness definitely starts to making itself more present as you drink it.
It's good, man. I like it. How much a bottle of that goes for?
About 50, 55.
Not bad.
So, readily available. Pretty much find it anywhere. Price is not terrible. All around solid buy.
That's a run-of-the-mill bourbon price, $40-50.
Dude, you're getting a lot of character,
55.
a lot of flavors, a lot of different things going on with this bottle.
Yeah.
So, value-wise, I think it's definitely a good value.
Yeah.
Score-wise, in comparison to a lot of things and
and that's your jam right there, dude. So.
Well, 1920 is my jam. This is my second jam, and honestly, I never really thought about it being my second favorite or anything like that. But I do thoroughly enjoy this bottle. Man, I'm gonna go 8. I like it.
Damn, dude. All right.
I think it's deserving of an 8 just because one, it's readily available. The price is
always
fantastic, and dude, I don't know if there's a lot of bourbons out there that you can get that's going to match the complexity of this. The flavor profile, the richness, the
So yeah, you got complexity. It is, it's got some flavors. I find it's a little bit more simplistic than what you make it out. But everybody got their own personal preference. Like I really got chocolate, dark chocolate, mint, and a steady oak presence, and vanilla, which is really good. But everybody has their own taste.
which is why I wanted you to review this with me
That's what I'm saying.
because
Which I like it. Look, my review on it, my rating, I'm gonna give it a 7.25. I like it. It's definitely drinkable. But I would choose this over a lot of other things, and I would take other things over it for 55. But it's never gonna lose its value for $55. It's really good. 55 all day.
yeah. And that's like I said, one of the reasons why I wanted to do a double review on this because, man, Forester is definitely like my jam. It's my flavor profile. Almost everything they do, I love.
Yeah.
I love their Orange Label 100. I love the 1920. I love the 1910. My wife's favorite whiskey is Old Forester 100 Rye.
Dude, you named your cat Forrester.
Yeah, my cat's name is Forester.
I mean, yeah.
So
that's your jam, dude.
I like some Old Forester, man. It is my jam. It's my
The dude specifically named the cat Forrester for when he gets old.
So I could call him Old Forester.
Yeah. So
y'all met him the other day in a previous video. He's the one that jumped up and yeah.
It's good whiskey though. It really is. Like I'm not downplaying it. It's really good. I'm gonna say 7.25. I could see where he's coming with an 8. It's personal preference. If they made one whiskey for everybody's palate, they'd only make like 3 or 4 whiskeys. That's why they make so many different whiskeys because everybody has their own taste preferences. You know what I mean? And that's what that's the spice of life, baby. That's it.
Yeah.
So
this is definitely one of my spice of lives, but that's it, guys. Like, subscribe. We'll see y'all on the next video. We love y'all, and see y'all on the next one. Later.